Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the example for Newton-Raphson method. Kindly refers to the questions. Show that the iteration formula for finding the square root of any positive number p. So in here, x will be equals to square root of p. So kindly refers to the situation. Here they mention that finding the square root of any positive number p. Okay, so in here, that's why I write out x equals to square root of p. So do remember, we are going to find the fx. So where we have to square both sides for this situation, and we will have x squared minus p after we square both sides. Next, rearrange the situation, and we will have fx is equals to x squared minus p. Second step is to find the first derivative, where we have f prime x is equals to 2x. Next, referring to the question, show that the iteration formula x sub n plus 1 is equals to 1 over 2 bracket x sub n plus p over x sub n. So what we have to do now is to substitute the formula. So what we have to do now is to substitute the function into the formula. So kindly refers to the situation, x sub n plus 1 equals to x sub n minus the function ratio f with the value x sub n over f prime with the value x sub n as well. So substitute the function into the formula. So given the situation, x n plus 1 is equals to x sub n minus with the function fx. So in here, where we will have x squared minus p. So the x squared will be x sub n minus p over f prime bracket x sub n. So in here we have 2 multiplied with x sub n. So what we have to do now is to equate the denominator. So here we have 2 multiplied with the x sub n. So x sub n squared over 2x sub n minus, we have the bracket x sub n squared over 2x sub n minus, we have p over 2 multiplied with x sub n. So rewrite the situation. 2x sub n squared minus with x sub n squared over 2 multiplied with x sub n plus p over 2x sub n. So kindly refers to the situation, and we notice that we have the same denominator. That's why we can combine them. 2 multiplied with x sub n squared minus with x sub n squared. Next, what we have to do is refers to the situation, negative multiply with this part, and we will have positive p over 2x sub n. Next, simplify the situation. X n plus 1 is equals to, we have x sub n squared over 2x sub n plus with the p over 2x sub n. Next, x sub n plus 1 is equals to, simplify the situation, and we will have 1 over 2 bracket, we have x sub n plus with the p over x sub n. So we have already shown the situation. Next, what we have to do is to refer to the question. Hence, apply this formula to find the square root of 3. So previously we have square root of any positive number. So now we have square root of 3. So meaning that in here, the value of p is equals to 3. So now we have to refer to the situation. Question asks us to find the value x is equals to surd 3. So do remember, determine the initial value. So as we can see, the square root of 3 is in between the square root of 1 until the square root of 4. So meaning that it's in between 1 and 2. So the midpoint will be 1.5. So in here, where we have the x0 is equals to 1.5. So x1 will be equals to 1 over 2 multiplied with 1.5 plus 3 over 1.5. So kindly refers to the calculator, and we are going to key in the situation with the ratio 1 over 2. Multiply with the situation where we have alpha x plus with the situation ratio 3 over alpha x. Close the bracket. Calculate 1.5. So where we have the x1 will be equals to 1.75. Repeat the situation where we have x sub 2 equals to 1 over 2 bracket 1.75 plus 3 over 1.75. Refers to the calculator, calculate, answer, and we have x2 is equals to 1.732142.857. Repeat the situation and find the x sub 3. Calculate, answer, and repeat the situation again. We have calculate, answer, and we notice that here we have the repeated situation. So meaning that the root or the square root of 3 is equals to 1.732. So the value of x is equals to 1.7320, which is correct to 4 decimal places. So here we are, and thanks for watching.